So we're joined now on the line by DJ Yousef. Where exactly are you at this time? Are you busy on tour, stuck up at your studio? What's going on?
Nothing quite as glamorous as my studio or I have been in this morning or on tour. I'm at the moment in the rain, heavy rain in Liverpool, and my car stuck in traffic. So it's really no fun at all.
And you've had the chance to do a bit of touring. You were in Toronto. How did that event go at This Is London?
Yes, that's right. A few weeks back, I was in Toronto playing at This Is London. I'll be honest, I've been to Toronto before, played a few times. Good friend of Dec, he showed me around. But on that occasion, it was myself and Harry Choo Choo, and I arrived. And I'll be honest, it wasn't a great gig. In fact, it was pretty poor, unfortunately. It just wasn't there. It was just no fun. The next day, I had a much better gig. I flew down to Chicago, played down a Vision there, and it was fantastic. It was packed out, great energy in the room. Really enjoyed it. Looking forward to coming back to America early next year.
So you find that's a bit of an issue with people that are, clubs that offer these high-end bottle services. It kind of kills the vibe, eh?
The clubs that offer a high-end bottle service, I understand the concept of it. Basically, it's a different way of thinking. They don't really charge much of a cover charge to get in, so you need to have the bottle service to subsidise the DJ's fees. Now, that's all well and good, but the problem with that is the people there to kind of be the VIP, to be seen and all that. That's got absolutely, it's a total opposite of the way the scene grew in the UK and Europe. You're not there to be seen, you're there to listen to the music and to, meet new people and to have fun and to kind of conversate with strangers and get to make new friends and stuff like that. Whereas I find a lot of other places around the world, it's the total opposite. All they want, you're there to be the VIP, and there's I think finding a balance is fine. Like Passion and Ibiza find an exact balance. There's a massive bottle service area, but there's also a huge dance floor and people there for the music. But at the same time, in my club in England, at Circus, we don't even have a VIP. The important people, the people who are paid to get in. And that's the way it is.
Do you see a big change in the future coming along for the scene, whether it's the way people go out to enjoy their nights at a club, or if it's the actual style of music or something like that, maybe coming up looking forward for 2008?
I think that the scene has really developed digitally. Basically means the paying customer, the people who buy the music of all these DJ producers are in control. They're now deciding, who are the superstars. It's always going to be difficult to shift the main DJs, but the public have got the power again, which I think it's fantastic. I mean, it's difficult to keep up with who's popular. But I think with the digital age, the music's moving really fast, and clublands tending to keep up with it. I think we're doing a pretty good job.
Do you find that this whole internet boom of these bedroom DJs is a positive thing for music, or do you think that it's adding a lot of clutter to what DJs have to sort through to find good quality music?
Well, I think obviously there's a lot more music out there these days because everybody is a producer. It's really a lot easier than it was to produce music. You can buy programs. I can buy a program now for $100. I can make a record on by like a half decent track to play in a club in a couple of hours. So yeah, there's a lot of clutter. But on the other hand, there's always been a lot of clutter. There's always been a lot when you go to a record store. You could spend like 5 hours and leave with one track. Now, if you flick the Beatport, for example, you could spend an hour going through all the clutter really quickly, leave with 10 tracks. So in that respect, you're actually being able to find music a lot easier, and you can get the same music wherever you are in the world, which I think is a real advantage, if anything.
How has this affected you so far, this whole change of from vinyl to more of a digital download, not only in your pocketbooks, but in the support from various locations around the world that you see?
Yes, I mean, I can see that definitely a viable option. Like I said earlier, because so many people can produce and are able to produce now, it's just the same as a mixtape, maybe 5 or 6, maybe longer years ago. So, yeah, you know, I always get parts to my music. I always get pretty much unknown guys to remix something, because these are guys who not only got talent but they got hunger and they put some effort in, rather than just a producer just knocking something out just because he wants to get his payday. These producers really want to make a career, and if they can see if they put the effort in now, who knows what the future will bring. So sometimes it's just as vital to get a fresh and known producer to do a remix as it is to get DJ A-list, like I mentioned earlier on.
Sounds excellent. Well, thank you very much for your time, and we'll chat very soon.
No problem at all. If any of your listeners want to listen to any of my free DJ mixes, go onto my website. It's www.yousef.co.uk/music, and there's all my new tracks on there and about 10 DJ mixes you can just keep for nothing.